Hey everybody, what's up? I know it's been a really long I know it's been a really long time since I've been to CCTV and done anything with CCTV. Um, I've been out and about. I think it was back in May or the first week of June. Yeah, way back in June. Uh, I went to the Mecum Auctions Portland event. I got some video and pictures from that. I think I still have a bunch of those on my phone. I don't know. Oh, if I don't, I hope I got them on Facebook and Instagram so I can, or in my iCloud so I can. But I did get a bunch of GoPro video. And I do have a few GoPro pictures. So, yeah, there's that. And then I did a thing called Sound Off. I don't know if I'm going to do more of that or not. It's this new thing that I want to do on CCTV where I just talk about whatever I want to talk about. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things that I do when I feel like it and when I can. But with my work schedule, there's not, and my job, it's so physically demanding that when I get home, I just feel like, I just want to, get the mail, eat, and then just veg out in front of the TV for a while. Um, and like check my email, and I'm always busy on the Facebook and the Instagram, and that it just takes so much out of you. I know I'm probably not getting enough sleep. I've known this for years, and yet I don't do anything about it. It's uh, maybe if I got more sleep, I would feel more energy at the end of the day coming home from work. But there's really just not enough time on a regular work day where like I could get down there and get. I don't know. I need to like seriously. I've known this for years. I need to like seriously try and get more sleep. I mean, here it is, 10:31 p.m. on Thursday, and I'm still doing stuff. So, anyways, that was a long rabbit trail. So there's the car show, the Mecum Auctions Portland thing, which is pretty cool. I forget. I think it was like $60 or $50 for two people to go. I didn't save all that stuff. Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't save any of the receipts or anything for that. But yeah, while I was there, I got a hat to wear. And then later I went on their website and I got one of the t-shirts for the road tour this year. And I got a sticker, and I got a magnet that I got on my fridge. And the sticker went on my lunchbox. It was pretty sweet. It was up at the Portland Expo Center, not the one downtown, but the one out by the Portland International Raceway. And they had like, oh my gosh, I don't think I've even talked about this on YouTube. I know I've talked about it on Instagram and Facebook. Uh, I know there were. I know there was a live. I know I did a couple of Facebook Live. I don't know if I did one Facebook Live or a couple. I know I did Facebook Live at least once and at least one Instagram Live while I was there. So you can go through, you can go to Instagram, and I am Carrie dot, I think it's Carrie dot Peck. Yeah, Instagram is Carrie dot Peck. That's Keri dot Peck. Um, yeah, but you can go to my Instagram and just scroll down. Oh, did I not like? Oh yeah. There's photos. There's like 3 photos on Instagram. I didn't like. Well, if you weren't following me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram, and you would have been able to see that Instagram live video. But if you go to Facebook, just scroll. I think. Well, maybe you can go to the videos, and it would show up. The videos. Yes. So you don't have to scroll down very far. What's this?
Hey, what's happening on this fine Monday evening? Just, going through Facebook, kind of listening to some baseball. I gotta wait for, I'm tired, but I gotta wait for Sports Center to come on. I think the Oregon State Beavers won their game today. Okay.
Oh, that was that. Okay. That was on that day. Okay. I forgot that I had that live video. What's this one? Oh, this was during the FIFA World Cup. I did live challenge. I was like, how long can you say go?
Say go. Okay, here we go. Try go for as long as I can. I gotta take a big, deep breath.
That's pretty long, right?
That was as long as I could go. I don't know how long. Oh man, almost a minute. Some of these guys, like if you're watching on Telemundo,
Anyways, yeah, you gotta just check out my Facebook videos, scroll down, and you get a good idea of that Mecum Auctions Portland event. So there was that, and there was Sound Off, a new thing that I'm trying to do. I talked about the first episode of Sound Off, I talked about net neutrality. And then here, let's see, I forget. I think it was wasn't last weekend. It was, I think, the weekend before last. I went to the truck. My dad and I, we went to the truck function in Junction. I don't know. I wasn't disappointed. My dad was kind of disappointed. I think he was expecting it to be a lot bigger. But I mean, we were there for maybe an hour, maybe less, and we felt like, okay, we kind of seen the whole thing. I mean, we could have, like, if we wanted to, we could have, like, if we'd thought ahead, we could have, like, brought some chairs and just, like, sat down in some chairs, like, under this covered area that they had. But really, it was friggin' hot when, it's been friggin' hot this summer. So, anyways, this show, they've only been doing it for 6 years. This is only the 6th year. Apparently, this is covered by all the big trucking magazines like 10-4 and all that. But anyways, they said last year, if you read the event page or on their Facebook page somewhere, I think it said last year they had 100 trucks. When we were there this year, I counted like 66 or 65 trucks. Anyways, I mean, it was kind of a long drive, and it wasn't, my dad, I think, felt like it wasn't worth the drive, and he was like, well, they've only been doing it for 6 years. We'll come back in 10 years and see if it's gotten any better. Anyways, yeah, so I've got those 3 things that are all kind of waiting to be edited. And like I said, with my job, the only time I really can focus on it is like on a Saturday. And I need to just block off a Saturday where I can say, okay, I'm going to CCTV, put the phone on vibrate, no distractions for like as long as possible. Get there, I think, I forget when they open. I think it's like 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and just go until they close for as much as possible. Try to get to, try and hop over to Starbucks for a quick lunch, or down to the mall for a quick lunch or something. But yeah. Anyways, you can follow me on Facebook at Carrie Peck, and Instagram is Carrie.Peck. If you want the most up-to-date stuff, I'm like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't been on the YouTube as much as I have in the past. But maybe if I focus, like I said, maybe if I focus on getting some more sleep, I'll feel like maybe trying to get to CCTV in the evenings. But I've got to get home after work, and I've got to check the mail. I've got to get something to eat at least, because my lunchtime is 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then I'm off at 5. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to plan on carrying an extra snack or two, so I can have a snack at 10 a.m. because I have a break that is between 10 a.m. to 10:15 ish. I mean, sometimes I'll go early, like I'll go at 9:45 so I can be back by 10. Sometimes I do that because there's just not a lot of work. But if there's work, then yeah, I really shouldn't do that too much, because if they're expecting you to be out there until 10 and then you're not there, then I don't know, it's bad form, especially if we consistently get a radio that doesn't have a button on it. Anyways, maybe I should plan on like having a snack at the first break, having lunch at the second break, and having maybe a little bit more of a snack on the second break, so that I'm not so famished when I get home, because I get off at 5 and the bus doesn't come out there until, okay, unless you know Salem, Oregon, you're not going to know what I'm talking about, but the closest bus stop is Hawthorne and Ryan, because I work over at the Turner Road Walmart, and the bus stops at the La Quinta on Hawthorne. So it's about a 15-minute walk from the Walmart to the bus stop, and the bus doesn't leave downtown until 5:30. So I've got a good, 5 minutes that I can, walk around the store or do whatever, and then really book it to get over, because it gets to the bus stop in the evening at around 5:42. Sometimes it's 5:45, but it's supposed to be there around 5:42. Anyways, so by the time I get home, it's like 6:30 or something, because it has to go all the way. It goes all the way out towards Lancaster, comes back around, comes back on Mission, and goes downtown to the bus stop station. And then I have a good 5-10 minute, maybe more. There's a little bit of a wait downtown for the bus that stops right out in front of my apartment building. So it's quite a bit of a wait. There's quite a bit of a long period there between my lunch, the end of my lunch, and when I get to eat again. So I don't know. Like I said, gotta try and focus on getting some more sleep. And I've known this for years, but I haven't done it. Why? I don't know. Partly, I guess I just don't want to admit that I'm an adult. But I'm 27 going on, or I'm 28 going on 29. guess it's time to admit that I'm an adult. And adults need sleep just as much as kids, if not more. Anyways, with that said, I guess I should get off this YouTube stuff, Facebook, no more Instagram. See ya. Hope everybody has a good day. This weekend, okay? Yeah, this weekend? Pretty sure it's this weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. This weekend is the first weekend of the Great Oregon Steam Up. It's always the last weekend of July and the first weekend of August. So that those dates are July 28th and 29th and August 4th and 5th. In Brooks, it's always in Brooks at Powerland Heritage Park. Looking forward to trying to get out to that this Saturday. So the second weekend is the military tribute. But this weekend, and also part of the next weekend, it's also part of both weekends, is this year the feature is foreign gas engines and garden tractors. That's the feature this year. So if you're into garden tractors, this is your year. This is your year to party. We're gonna have a big old party with some of your closest friends and family. Some of your new friends and old friends too. Now, if you have a garden tractor or a stationary gas engine that you want to display, get in touch with, I would get in touch with, call the office at Powerland Heritage Park and ask them how you can, if you're able to display. I think you have to be a member in order to display, at least from one of the museums, because you have to follow all of the safety guidelines and all that. Now, to my knowledge, they have a pretty good safety record, to my knowledge. I have not heard any horror stories about any big accidents. So, you know, they want to keep that. So the number for Powerland Heritage Park, if you're interested in trying to join one of the clubs or display or figure out how much it costs, is to be a member of one of the clubs. Well, this is a good starting point, but I'll also give you their website. The phone number is 503-3993-2424. And And the website is www.powerlandheritagepark.com. It's all one word. And you can find them on Facebook at Powerland Heritage Park. I think last week they were on Channel 12 News with Joey V. And I think they've been on Channel 2 News. So that's pretty cool. I think last year they were also on Channel 2 News and Fox 12 with Joey V. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they have a good relationship with them. Now I know that the president of my club, Branch 15 of the Early Day Gas Engine and Tractor Association, I know he was talking about talking with what is the show? Oh, I can't remember. I don't remember the name of the show because I don't have RFD TV anymore, but they had a show on RFD TV that was all about tractors and stuff. He was saying that he was talking with them about trying to come out to one of our shows because they had been out to Powerland, or they've been to Powerland Heritage Park, but it was a long time ago. Let's see, what was that? Classic Tractor Fever, that's it. He was talking with Classic Tractor Fever, trying to get them to come out because the president of my tractor club has actually been featured in Classic Tractor Fever, one of their calendars. I think it was this year's calendar. Oh, my foot fell asleep. My foot. Yeah. No. Was it this year or was it last year? Yeah. Can't remember. Hang on a minute. Oh, my foot's finally waking up. Okay, I can't remember. I think it was. Yeah, it must have been last year that my buddy Steve Johnson was featured in the Classic Tractor calendar. And I don't think I saved it. It's a shame that I didn't save it. Hopefully, I think maybe he saved it. Saved one for himself. We had a nice Boland's that was in the calendar last year. Anyways, I don't know if anything ever came about from him talking with Classic Tractor Fever. But it would be cool it would kind of be cool if Classic Tractor Fever showed up and did some stuff. I don't know how many homes RFD TV is in anymore because I think you can only get RFD TV if you have Wave broadband from Charter Communications. Now, I would love, I've said this for years, I would love it. Ever since I moved to Salem, I've said I would love for CCTV, or I would love for RFD TV to come to Comcast and do a deal with them, but they won't. One or the other won't come to the table and make a deal. Anyways, I mean, I've been getting by. I get by. I follow Classic Tractor Fever on Facebook, and there's Tractor Tales that I follow. I see them every now and then. So that's kind of cool still. But it was something to look forward to on the Saturday mornings back when I lived in Silverton. And I have a few of the DVDs that I need to watch. So, anyways, I think, oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't realize that. This is the tractor on the cover of this year's garden tractor calendar, and it's also the feature for July. So that's kind of cool. I hadn't realized that this year. What was I gonna do? I forget. I got distracted now. Oh man. Anyways, it's been really friggin' hot here. I hope everybody's staying cool. I should get off this thing and try to get some sleep. Like I said, I'll be trying to get some work done, trying to do some editing on some projects that I've got just sitting. They're now sitting on my hard drive. So I've made a step closer. But for some reason lately, I've just been really slow about doing work. Maybe I need to, quit making excuses and just do work. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry that I haven't been on YouTube as much. I don't know what it is. I guess I seem to think that I'm doing the same thing, getting done, reaching out, just accomplishing the same goals through Facebook and Instagram. They're just sucking up so much of my time. And I need to just be better about, time management. And like I said, part of it is I don't want to admit that I'm an adult and I need to do time management. Anyways, yeah, I think I'll get off this thing. But I'm excited about doing some work here on projects soon.